Look at this picture. Can you tell what's happening? ISRO scientists are carrying satellites on a बैलगाड़ी. And that's how ISRO developed its first experimental communication satellite, called Apple. ये थे इंडिया की स्पेस जर्नी की शुरुआत. And अब देखो, we're about to hit a $44 billion economy. And इस साल के बजट में 13,000 crores का भी बूस्ट मिला है. Hey, I'm Janvi, welcome to Charcha Jari, and in today's video we'll be talking about how ISRO got to this far. A quick comparison between ISRO and NASA. How did ISRO achieve so much with such little resources? And which companies and startups are driving the space economy right now? First, let's look at a few milestones of ISRO over the years. So, India first entered the space game in 1975 with Aryabhatta. इसको launch तो Soviet Union ने किया था, लेकिन India ने इसका design build किया था. And then came in Rohini in 1980, which was India's first successful satellite launch using indigenous rockets. और फिर 2008 में आया the very famous Chandrayaan-1, India's first mission to the moon. फिर 2013 में Mangalyaan, which made India the first Asian country to reach the orbit of Mars. 2019 में हमने Chandrayaan-2 का launch देखा, and in 2023, Chandrayaan-3 made history by making India the only country to achieve soft landing on the south pole of the moon. And right after that success came India's solar mission Aditya L1. So ISRO has clearly been doing quite well. But let's see how it's doing compared to the biggest space organization in the world, NASA. Let's start with this. Just have a look at their 2024 budget. NASA's budget is about $25 billion and ISRO's budget is about $1.6 billion. So NASA का पहला moon mission था Apollo 11. वही Neil Armstrong वाला. It was in 1969 and it costed them $25 billion back then. On the other hand, India's first moon mission, Chandrayaan-1, costed just $88 million in 2008. Let's talk about the Mars missions. MAVEN and Mangalyaan. Where MAVEN was launched at about $600-700 million, Mangalyaan was launched in just $70 million. So basically, when NASA has big budgets and advanced tech, ISRO has smart and cost-effective projects. So now the real question is, how does ISRO manage to do so much with so little? Basically, ISRO अपने resources बहुत optimally use करता है. ISRO works on its founder's mindset, which is maximum benefit, minimal cost. For example, ISRO launched the Apple satellite using an untested rocket motor. And it paid off. For example, NASA might test something maybe 6 times and ISRO will test it 3 times. So it's all about smart spending, calculated risks and a dedicated team. ISRO has surely proven one thing, that you don't need big budgets to do big things in space exploration. So the Indian government's bold new policy, Indian Space Policy of 2023, has opened new skies for us. It's aimed for India to capture 10% of the global space market by 2030. There are some startups at the forefront of this. Pixel, which makes satellites and takes high-resolution pictures of the Earth. Then we have Bellatrix Aerospace, which makes small rockets to make satellite deployment more cost-efficient. Skyroot Aerospace builds launch vehicles. It's like booking an Uber for rockets. और भी बहुत सारे examples हैं. Indian startups are doing really great. And governments are also encouraging this by exempting them from GST. So apart from the 13,000 crore boost from the budget, there's also a 1,000 crore VC fund set up for space startups. Which means that startups are just getting started. So इस सब के बाद एक चीज़ तो clear है कि picture अभी बहुत बाकी है. From Mangalyaan-2 to Chandrayaan-1, so many new things are still about to come. If you want more inside scoop on space and travel, here's our podcast with the managing partner of Rocket Ship. Go check it out and don't forget to hit like, share, subscribe to this channel. We'll see you in the next episode of Charcha Jari.